Here's your daily updates. Newsman Dennis Daily offers his take on the events of the day in another daily video blog.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. When I say entertainment or fantasy and then Orange County, California, what pops into your mind? Well, probably Disneyland and roller coasters, for example. But there's another park that's much older than Disneyland. It started when an energetic young man and wife decided to try to find the best way to grow the most wonderful produce and berries they could find. Then they started serving her chicken dinners and came up with ways for people to have fun while they were waiting in long lines before the chicken was done. And all of that became Knott's Berry Farm.
When Walter and Cordelia Knott opened their produce and berry farm in rural Orange County in the 20s, there wasn't much out there. The Knott fruit and produce stand, though, was along busy California 39, the old way to get from LA to Orange County. Soon people from nearby Los Angeles and the growing parts of the OC started flocking to the Knott farm as the reputation of the produce and berries there spread through word of mouth. Mrs. Knott began serving chicken dinners to the visitors using her own dining room to accommodate patrons. Walter Knott and his children looked for ways to keep the crowds happy while they waited for dinner. Soon they built a real restaurant and some shops. Then Knott created a ghost town. That was right before World War II. It was after the war that Knott's Berry Farm rapidly expanded, with the construction of elaborate rides, separate fun areas, and even a theater named for John Wayne that attracted big-name entertainment. At one point during all of those years, Knott had visited a friend's produce stand and found a new hybrid berry. He helped perfect it, and more flocked to Knott's to buy the unique product. Walter Knott named it for the man he had visited, Rudolph Boysen, and the boysenberry was born. Senior publicist Jennifer Blasey was my tour guide at Knott's Berry Farm.
We have a whole education program where we take schools through here all the time, and scout groups and everything, and then just our regular guests, they learn about spinning and how it would just to make thread and how we would do that back then. We do candle dipping, and people had to dip candles. These kids know nothing about that stuff. I mean, they think they have it tough now, but boy, they quickly learn how hard it was, when just the basic things they totally take for granted.
You turn a corner and there's a man playing banjo, or an American Indian doing a dance. There are people serving food, of course, and the fried chicken's magnificent. You eat and learn and have fun. That's what it's all about.
Every amusement park says it has something special for the children, and it's youth and family oriented. But Knott's Berry Farm really is. All the ideas early on were put forth by members of the Knott family, one of whom still survives. It's a great place. A lot of people drive right past it on the way to Disneyland, but I can't figure out why. And by the way, this roller coaster behind me is a huge roller coaster that makes an L-shaped footprint all over much of Knott's Berry Farm, and unlike the new modern webs of steel, this one is wood. So it has a special feel and a special sound. As a matter of fact, it sounds as if it's going to come off the track, but it doesn't. At least I hope it doesn't. Here it comes again. I'm Dennis Daily with your daily news update. I better get in line.